Running around robbing banks all whacked on the Scooby Snacks. Welcome everybody to Lycanthrope Keith's Gaming Space, and we are visiting today another one of my favorite 2600 games, Bank Heist, by 20th Century Fox. If the name 20th Century Fox sounds familiar to regular viewers of this channel, it should. They are also responsible for probably my second favorite 2600 game of all time, Turmoil, previously played on the channel. 20th Century Fox was actually a fairly prolific third-party developer once Activision's lawsuit against Atari let anybody get into the game. In addition to some original titles like Bank Heist and Turmoil, they also had a large repository of films to draw on for gaming inspiration, which gave us games based on Alien, Fantastic Voyage, The Earth Dies Screaming, and, amazingly enough, Porky's. Yes, even 20th Century Fox wasn't immune to the adult section of the 2600 library, but I digress. What we're looking at here is Bank Heist, which is one of the first games I can think of that had you absolutely playing as the bad guy. Lock and Chase comes to mind, and also the very hard-to-find Texas Chainsaw Massacre, where you played as Leatherface. But this goes a step further because you are actually throwing dynamite at cops and, well, pretty much blowing them up while they're in pursuit of you. So maybe you could call this Grand Theft Auto's great-grandfather. But in any case, like I said, it's one of my favorite 2600 games, so I'm proud to show it off right now. So without further ado, I've been having 2600 withdrawal, so let's hit the banks. And as you can see right there, this is the basic layout of Bank Heist. It's a maze game. The idea is you have to rob banks in any order you want, really. Let me just get the game going there. And I fucked up already. Oh well. But the idea is every time you rob one of these banks, you get money out of it, of course. You also get cops chasing after you. They originate from where the bank was. And you can drop dynamite out of the tailpipe of your car in order to get the cops off your back. It's a fairly precise timing, though. You gotta get them pretty much tailgating you in order to actually take them out with the dynamite. You do have 3... And that was stupid. Yeah, remember what I said earlier, the cops will appear where the banks were, so don't forget where the banks were. You have a couple of warp zones you can use there. They are the ones on the lower end of the sides, and also the one on the upper right. A little proof of concept there, if a couple of cop cars are clustered together and you drop dynamite, you're only going to hit one. And the gas meter is how long you have to finish the stage. Once it reaches the top, you want to take the top right chute to exit into the next city. These cities actually have some fairly creative naming, by the way. They are plays on real American cities, but they're modified to sound like money. I don't remember them off the top of my head, but I will annotate them in. And there are 5 different mazes in total. Another thing to be advised of, it costs fuel to drop dynamite. So apparently your car runs on pure nitro. So you want to be very careful as to how often you do that, because you will deplete gas by dropping dynamite too regularly. Also remember that you'll drop the dynamite directly out of the back of your car, so sometimes it can come out in weird angles. You just have to be mindful of that. And you can blow yourself up with your own dynamite. You also want to be careful not to crash into the cops. Now the gas meter up there, as you see, there's a little stick on the side. As you successfully rob banks, the stick will go up, and that indicates how much gas you will have when you get into the next city, and your car flashing red indicates that you're about to get run up the ass by a police car. No, what that actually indicates is that you're about to run out of gas. If you do that, your car will explode. So you want to make sure you get to the next city before that happens. Just a couple of notes on this, by the way. I apologize for not having a webcam here. I've been having a little difficulty with my ability to play with my webcam, and I decided just, screw it for the sake of expedience. I would just go canvas on this one. Some of the people may remember that I also played this on my stream when I was still doing that. The thing is, at the time, I didn't really remember all that well how to play it, so I decided to give it a go again. Not like I'm doing any better than I did. But the thing is, when I had played it on the stream, I had not played it in many, many years, and I didn't remember a lot about how to use things like the dynamite. So I was fucking things up left and right. So I'm glad I actually get a second chance to play this, and I have practiced, as you can see. Whoops. I thought I could take him with me. Okay, well, I can just rob one more bank and get the hell out of Dodge. That part up at the top, where you see it's a dead end, banks have a nasty tendency to spawn right in there. Which is very, very annoying. Oh, hey. It's kind of rare. See? See what I'm telling you? Get that while the getting's good. Damn. Between the flashing lights and the purple walls, I completely lost track of that one. And I should have kept driving. Come on, you Porto. And they cornered me. Okay, well, let's give it another go. I see, I took a glance over the capture and I see the purple walls were showing up as kind of bluish. Trust me, they're purple. So apparently that was Barneyville. So does that mean this was Barney Fife chasing me? Oh shit. Right on my ass. Oh, you jerk. Just dodge everything. Yeah, now you have one advantage, mobility-wise, that the cops don't. And that is, you can stop moving. Whew. That was way too close. Yeah, you can just stop pretty much wherever you are and wait and bait. The cops are in a constant state of movement, so they have no choice. Let me get this and get out. And that gave me full gas tank. Nice. You want to be very careful about doubling back also. Especially if you're doubling back over a bank you just robbed. Because, you know, a cop. That is great when you can just kind of sucker around there. Oh man, I didn't mean to do that either. I just skipped 2 towns. Oh well. We'd seen them before. And maybe by skipping to this town, I can get to one of the other towns. And as you see there, sometimes the dynamite will stick kind of at an odd angle. Nothing you can really much do about that, except just be aware of it on when you're placing it vertically. Shit. For those wondering, by the way, since I mentioned some of the 20th Century Fox film games, I do plan to play one of them that I mentioned. And no, it is not Porky's. Oh, this is going to be tight. Wow. That worked out a whole lot better than it had any right to. Okay, made it. But yes, I do have one of those movie games in mind to play. Oh. But in the meantime, I really should focus on this thing I'm playing right now. Because I am starting to do really terribly. I stand corrected. Yeah, see, your fortunes really can turn around very quickly. I guess crime pays in small amounts. Shit. I should have kept going. I remember my comparison to Grand Theft Auto earlier, and I know in GTA you can't actually spit dynamite out of your tailpipe, but I'm guessing the closest comparison would be the sticky bombs, or something similar. It would be really cool if they adopted that idea. Oh, I thought I could beat him. Well, I guess cannot run the law sometimes. I often kind of wonder what this car was. And I blew myself up. I often wondered what this car was. I mean, the front cover with the Tommy gun and everything, it definitely gives off a 1920s gangster vibe. So I'm guessing this was one of the classic 20s cars you saw in the gangster films, like the ones with the suicide doors. You know, and they do the drive-bys with the Tommy guns. Let's just get out of here. Figure out which way he was going to go. Cops in this game don't use the turn signals. Very law-like of them. The law doesn't, selectively apply to not you, At least stick your hand out the window. Tell me where you're going so I can blow you up properly. Oh, shite. Okay, well I can hit one more on the way out, and that gives me a full tank. Yeah. And this freaking level again. That little stupid dead-end deposits. That place is not FDIC insured, I can assure you. And things are going along fairly swimmingly here. I don't really ever remember doing this well when I was playing it in my youth. Well, I guess I just was not cut out for a life of crime. Although, pretty much my job here is the getaway driver, so if I don't actually have to go in the bank, maybe I'm alright. Oh, and he just suckered right into that. At some point, they stopped sending the Keystone Cops and resorted to the Crew from Police Academy. Shit. And I got surrounded. And I'll keep going until I'm out here. See how long that manages to be. Luckily, I happen to have boosted a car that can turn on a dime. And gets pretty good gas mileage, you know, 1 pep to the gallon. Also, you may have noticed there, your car is actually a little bit faster than the police cars. So if they are right behind you, you can outrun them, and you can get enough space to place the dynamite. The trick is realizing it in time, and doing so. And I'm glad that last bank is right near the exit. I'm in the money. Who needs legitimacy? I've got a lot of dynamite. Eat some. I hope the flashing lights are not bothering anybody, but let's be honest, if this game didn't have them, it'd be kind of ridiculous to run dynamite all over the place. Oh, I was hoping I could get the cop. Oh well. This stage is not going too well. Okay. And your fortunes can turn on a dime. Unlike my driving ability. Damn it, I keep thinking he's going to go up, and I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I got one of them. Got two of them. I'm getting very low on gas here. I'm not as happy as I should be. Oh! Oh, and I misfigured where he was going to go. Oh, well. So, I guess it's just as well I didn't have my webcam up this time because, hey, the cops won't recognize me. Yep, I left no evidence behind. So, thank you for joining me here on this bank heist, and remember, you're all accomplices. So, make sure you like and subscribe, or I may just stool you on you. So take care, until we game again. This episode's Elliot Mess was made possible by Mike Panza, Rick in Baltimore, D.I.O.D., Gizmo Gremlin, Jumpy Cat, the post-production work of Matthew Carr Anderson, and all my untouchable lycanthro fans. Thank you very much for your continued support. Until we game again.